Hey, what's up? How are you? It's Robert. Hope you're doing well. I'm excited because the video that you're watching right now is, I don't know if you're on YouTube or if you're watching this on the blog post that I've written, but this is basically a video, this is a blog post about how for pretty much the last 2 years I've been running and operating and growing, actually, weirdly enough, my video production company with about 1 hour per week of my time using my laptop. I have built up systems, procedures, client trainings, staff trainings. We've got software in place, we've got freelancers, we've got all kinds of things that basically helps me turn my business into a machine that can operate with or without me. Now, we've been growing pretty well, actually. We've been growing every year, even though I've to be honest with you, neglected this business because I've been on the lookout all the time for what's something more scalable, what's a better business I can make. So I haven't really given this business, this video production business, what I probably should have, but the facts remain. We do have an online business. It pretty much runs off of my laptop. We've got a great team in place. We've got systems and all that. So I basically wanted to make a blog post where I go into some more details about what exactly are the pieces of software that I use and how do we use them to turn this, six-figure business into a machine. And also, what are the crucial hires? And in fact, I go into detail about who are the people that I hire. So I'll give you a bit of an overview in this video. And then again, whether you're on YouTube or whatever, know that there's a blog post out there where you can go and find more information. You can find more in-depth videos for each step of this business. Hope that makes sense. So let me peek at my laptop and I'll give you the overview here. And then if you want to look deeper into, under the hood, then, you're free to do so. So how have I been operating and growing a business on 1 hour per week? Well, like I said, two things: software and people. So just quickly, let me rattle off some pieces of software and basically how we use them. First of all, Basecamp, we use it for project management. Just can't live without it. It's where all of my team and all of our clients interact and make progress in their projects. I use a Swedish software. I'm a Swedish guy. My company's in Sweden, called Bilogram. It's an invoicing software that I absolutely love. It doesn't save me a huge amount of time, but it saved my soul because I don't have to do this crappy work anymore. I use Trello a lot for internal project management. So that's not with the client, but within our team, we should be able to know what's going on very quickly. I use ActiveCampaign as the ESP, email service provider. Huge fan. MailChimp sucks. Zapier to glue different pieces of software together. So if we've got ActiveCampaign and what's going on? Basecamp, let's say ActiveCampaign and Trello. Sometimes we got some things that we want to connect, so we use Zapier to do that. I use ClickFunnels. It's not a crucial part of my business anymore, but we still use it. It's really, really cool and it's really good. And we basically use it to test offers and stuff. So that's the software side. Again, very quick overview here, and if you want to dig deeper, you can do so. But according to my calculations, for every dollar that I spend on software, I save 5.6 minutes of my life on average, or $18.7 worth of my time, calculating that with a $200 per hour fee, which is what it costs to hire me. So as far as I call it automation and delegation. So delegation is basically automating things with the use of people rather than software. Now, of course, this is going to depend on what type of business you're running, but here's what I have. I have one project manager at the time, I've got one script writer, and I've got two animators, and then we got freelance, voiceover artists and things of that nature. And that's all you really need to know about it. The big thing here is, and I go deeper into this in another video, how how impossible it would have been for me to get here without taking that leap and not only hiring a project manager, but hiring what to me was a very expensive project manager that I thought I could not afford. I talk more about that in another video, but every time people come to me with problems with the people that they hire, I always go, well, what are you paying them? And they always go something like $5 or $10, and I go, double it. And they go, but I'm like, double it, watch what happens. It just solves so many problems when it comes to that. When you get a different kind of caliber person, because they are able to solve their own problems, and that's really a game changer. So I've got that, and then on this blog post, again, you might be on YouTube, you might be on my blog post right now, but if you do wanna, you should try this. You should go to the blog post, and on the bottom, I've got this little calculator where you can just kind of throw in some variables, and it'll tell you how many days or weeks of your life that you can actually save if you started automating and delegating better, and also actually putting a dollar amount to that. So yeah, not too much detail here. I wanted to give you the overview of how I've been able to run, start and create and build and automate and delegate to the point where I run a $250,000 business in 1 hour per week. I'm actually working a lot more on it now because I'm excited about it again and I want to grow it. But for the past 2 years, that's what I've been doing. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this little video. If you want to know more, there's plenty of videos. There's a long blog post with a lot more details. So that's all I got for today. If you got any questions for me, feel free to drop them on the comments of the YouTube video or on the blog post itself. But that's all I got for today, so have a good one.